You already know what it is, man. Naptown legend himself, Juan Hustle, man. Bellies and Bullshit. Yo, the hottest podcast in the motherfucking culture right now. Fuck with it or get yourself fucked up. Bellies and Bullshit.
So I just found out what close friends is on Instagram.
Can we really dive into Buddy saying he snatched first?
So I just mentioned that we are a two and a half of fat niggas, and Blair said, "I'm not fat. I'm snatched."
I didn't even say I'm not fat. I'm 225. This is in the last I'm not even gonna cap. In the last 15 years, this has been the lightest I've ever been.
You proud of that?
Yes.
You grown as hell.
I'm 6'3", 225, bro. Like that's a good size.
I used to 6'3",
had to throw his height in there because the bitches like the height.
Because I'm just saying, I used to be 268, bro. I was big at one point, man. I was looking like y'all.
That's what's up.
What that mean?
I was 298 at one point.
What? You said that like it's a bad thing. I'm 280.
Right now?
All right, don't worry about all that, brother. Don't worry about all that. Yeah, I think I'm like 285, 5'10".
I always tell y'all, both y'all lost hella weight, especially in Breon neck and arm area. I'm not even trying to jog, bro. That's for real.
Oh.
Why don't you just say bloody body? Certain places.
Because he got his arms out. I'm trying
rocking that healthy. You should Larry June on a dog.
You should never wear a jersey if you don't have upper arm tattoos.
I got a couple. I got
Can I ask y'all something?
Boy, that's great.
Hey, can I ask y'all something? Can y'all mind if I do this?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait. Introduce the show?
No, introduce,
what up, y'all? This is D-Man Flood, my coach, my boy, my dog, Breon.
What up, boy?
Super producer Blair in the cut, and this is Bellies and Bullshit.
Man, today's guest is... You probably heard his name before. You probably heard his voice.
Nostalgia.
He used to be on 96.3, bro. I call it the golden years. It was him, B Swift, J Rio, Brittany B, Rec One. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some people. Up, boom.
Yeah.
J Rio was my nigga. I used to fuck it. It's J Rio. Huh? But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only Juan Hustle's in the
Juan
fucking
Hustle.
building.
Hey.
Man, shout out to Juan.
But he got it. Oh, no, he got it. I got to press the button for the loud applause. You know what I mean? We appreciate you for fucking with us and rocking with us, man. This is episode 49 on they dog ass.
On the pump, bitch.
Mr. Juan Hustle, man, we appreciate you for giving us the time today, brother.
For sure.
We know you a busy man, you know what I'm saying? You brought the nephews in, you know what I mean?
Legend.
And came in and fuck with us today, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Glad to be here. I love coming back to Indianapolis for whatever I got to do.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother.
So like you were saying, the nostalgia of it, the golden years of radio when it comes to Indianapolis, man. Obviously, that's something that we all know and love. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to radio and just let's take it back to the beginning when it comes to you. Like, how did you even get into radio?
Man, I was a struggling high school student in a program at our local YMCA called YCAP.
Okay.
It was an after-school program for pretty much like at-risk young men.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the mentors in that program was the program director of our station in our hometown, which is Evansville, Indiana, WEV, which is home of University of Evansville's radio station. And he was the program director. He had me come up here on certain nights to pretty much tutor and get mentored on my schoolwork. And one night he was just like, "Hey, man, you want to hop on the mic?" I'm like, "What?" Like, what? And I said I was an ugly high school kid. So when the female said that, they was like, "Ooh, you sound good already." I said, "Well, I found what I'm supposed to be doing in life." Just like that, I found what I was supposed to be doing in life. So I stuck with it. This was November of 2002. You know what I'm saying? So 20 years ago, man, that's a long time.
Yeah, once you said out loud.
Yeah.
That's a long time. I still remember sleeping in that studio when I didn't have a place to go.
Yeah.
It's been a long, humble road.
Wow.
For sure.
Yeah, still at it.
That's what's up. And so now you down in Louisville doing your thing. You down there making shit work. You know what I'm saying? So how did you even get to Louisville?
Man, my radio career from Evansville took me all over. Interned in Nashville, went to school at Indiana State, worked at 91.5 at Indiana State. That was like a legendary station from like 2004 to 2008. Like we was cutting up down there.
Really?
Like we turned Terre Haute out. From there, I went up to Lafayette, Indiana, B1029. I believe I was the first black on-air personality at that station. I didn't really like the staff, but it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool to be in the backyard of Purdue University. From there, came on down. I was actually working at 2 stations at the same time. I was in Lafayette on air, and I was here. That's when I started at Hot 96.3 here in Indianapolis.
So how did you do both?
Man, driving back and forth.
Okay.
Oh man.
Literally, clock out at 1, drive back to Lafayette. I was living in Lafayette before I moved down here, so I was just literally up and down.
And you were still in school during those times too?
No, I had left school in 07, 08 because I had financial issues, my mom's health and everything. I left school to pretty much get into the workforce, make some money. And I was like, yo, this is the outlet. Like, I done pretty much built a brand out of nowhere. Don't know what the hell I'm doing, but something's working, so I decided to stick with it.
Right. Yeah. So as from moving from what are the pros and the cons of actually being on the radio? You know what I'm saying? I know since you've been to all these different markets, you know what I'm saying? And number one, I know Indianapolis has to be the best market for radio that you've done, so we can already just X that out. But as far as what are the pros or cons for the being a radio personnel?
The pros, of course, is the events, man. You pretty much VIP everywhere. I've never paid for a concert experience a day in my life, and I never will.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so like no matter who's on tour, I know who to call, get right with the tickets.
Yeah.
To this day. I just left iHeart a couple months ago, and just being able to pick up the phone and be like, hey man, I need tickets. I've never paid for a concert a day in my life. So that's the pros.
Yeah.
The cons, from my perspective, is always relocating.
Yeah.
But I think that I kind of had that embedded in me as a kid because my mom, struggling single parent, we always relocated.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that kind of started off with me earlier. A lot of people my age probably wouldn't be able to move to all them different cities, but I was like, yo, wherever the money's going to be at,
exactly.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the relocation part is a hard time. And also just trying to figure out the politics, man. It's a lot of bullshit in politics in radio, man. Especially as it's starting to take on this corporate dynamic. Like, it's a lot of unnecessary bullshit in politics.
Yeah.
That like the creative minds and the nostalgic back in the day, like we ain't falling for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, we know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think what made 96 special at that time when you was on there, I really felt like they was like super interactive with the city.
Definitely,
Like it was just like always something, and I kind of feel like they've lost that.
At that time, bro, you gotta think back in that day, that's when Lil Bow Wow and them was out. A lot of them crazy ass concert. What? I said it.
Lil Bow Wow was the first person you thought of?
Don't hate on the GOAT.
Golly.
You know what I'm saying? But like them was like concerts was really kicking, you know what I'm saying, back then. You know what I'm saying? So like
those days, like the personalities, like we wasn't afraid to go out there and like touch people. Like, actually interact, shake hands.
it was a different time.
Yeah, it's a different time. Like we enjoyed that. Today, this is like. And
y'all was more like back then. Like y'all was the local celebrity.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody seems like, hey, you know what I mean? Everybody seems like, oh yeah, man, we want to, get next to you guys. Like, if you on the radio, you done made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
we always thought the radio personnel was the
really
standard.
Then that really inspired me because I ended up going to school for broadcast journalism.
Dope.
Same here.
I went to Vincennes.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to I did broadcast journalism there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this is dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I quit school. I switched my majors. I got in throwing parties.
Yeah.
In events. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to, you know what I mean? If you in that program, you already get in events, and that's really where my life shifted, got towards the events. But I really saw how you really got to be good at your craft when because that's a ratings game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like shit, every 30 days or 90, however it comes out.
Yeah,
like,
that's what
Swift said. You know what I mean? Shit, you got to look at it. Hey, the ratings is cool. I'm good.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
Swift. My bad. Swift said that you can never get too comfortable. He said this is literally a 30-day process every single time.
That's it.
Every single time. So he said
jobs on the line every 30 days.
Yeah, and I saw how like it's a very, I won't say just competitive, which it is, but it's like slim pickings when it comes to radio jobs. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's like only radio station maybe only have a couple. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really got to. It was just, I was like, man, shit. All right, I'll figure out another way, and you know what I mean. But I commend you for that. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I mean? That's dope, bro.
Yeah, it was the interesting dynamic for me is that I was always even the last company I worked for, iHeart, I was always the youngest person on the staff. Mm-hmm. But now I'm starting to get the next generation like, man, what up, OG? I'm like, oh man, I'm finally the OG.
Man, I was hooping the other week, bro. One of them little punk ass kids called me OG. I said, nigga.
Shots fired.
I hate, bro. And it's like, I guess it's not a. Man, all right, never mind.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing, but it's like, bro, don't call me old. I'm 32.
Yeah.
Man, life come at you fast. I'm 36.
Oh my God, bro. That nigga call me OG. I stopped what I was doing. I kicked the ball out of bounds. Boy, don't call me no damn OG. The fuck? I ain't the one. I probably didn't play basketball a couple weeks ago, but I just made that up. But never mind.
Come on,
I made that up, but I've been called OG before and I didn't like it. So I just reminisce.
See, I got to deal with, bro.
Yeah.
So I just reminisce from a couple years ago to today.
He nuts, man.
What was that? So, do you think social media hurts the radio personnel persona? Like you said, like, so it's not what it used to be as far as the radio and then the personalities and stuff like that. Do you think that social media played a part in like the kind of like the downfall of the radio station?
Man, that's a good question. Social media, I believe, just because I came into the industry where it wasn't around and I got to see the birth of it. I feel like social media from an advertisement perspective, because that's what radio is. It's all advertising.
That's it.
It's great for the talent to get paid. Like, you got a crazy amount of followers, you got a crazy amount of reach. Go get money for that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's kind of stifling talent into thinking that just because they're on Instagram, the city is rocking with them. Mm-hmm. Like, and I think that's where folks get lazy. Like, yo, get out that booth, get off your phone, go out there and, like, you know what I'm saying,
connect with people.
Young people more about it.
Yeah,
get out there,
be seen. Yeah,
yeah. I think that's the part of the game that's missing in today, because a lot of folks are comfortable on that phone, but you put them out there in public, it's like they can't do their job.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that kind of sucks.
It gives them a reason not to really. They think because they post content and
Right.
just and they can just post content and that's it.
Right.
No, it's much more to it.
Right. The content is actually getting your feet out there and actually going out there shaking their hands.
And touching people. Yeah, exactly.
That's your content.
Yeah, that's
your content.
Yeah, that's your
You know what I'm saying?
That
You
makes
just
sense.
posting a graphic and no. Your content is actually getting a video. Now, back in the day, you could just post a flyer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you could just, check me out here, check me out.
That's all you really had.
Yeah, that's how you. Now everything is visual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why YouTube is so important. You know what I'm saying? That's why the
Reels.
TikToks and Reels and everything is so important. Yeah, social media plays a key, but it's if able to see that video.
Yeah.
That video, and then your flyers got to be eye catchy. Your logo got to be eye catchy. Everything is about perception.
Yeah.
Right.
Perception.
Perception is key when it comes to that.
followers and stuff. All right, I ain't gonna
Let me ask you a question. It's not to sound incriminating or nothing, but payola.
Oh yeah.
Is that still a thing?
Of course.
Because they said Cardi. I mean, I'm just saying, like they said Cardi B was payola.
What's
when her
payola?
First album.
Paying to get your music on the radio.
You ever see a Step Into the Bad Side on Dream Girls when they was paying the DJs?
Yeah.
That's
Don't
payola.
you gotta pay DJs and stuff to do
No,
that?
now instead of you physically paying, the company physically pays the.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Ooh-wee. Man, that's a topic right there.
We gonna get into it. Go ahead and get into it. Definitely talking to the right person for sure.
It was a certain industry high level executive. He's over one of the top labels and talent in the game. I remember he said about a year or two ago, it takes about $250,000 to break a record in the top 10.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna drop no names because he's from the city, but that's an OG for real. Like, when I heard that, I said, man, like, if y'all ain't woke to that, like, he pretty much put it out there for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different ways to do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, it's a business.
Yeah.
It's a business. Everything you hear on that radio station, from a song to a jingle to just a swipe of a soundbite, it's a part of advertising.
Yeah.
Somebody getting paid for something.
Yeah, somebody getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? If you playing a song, hopefully they're gonna pay you back by coming out to a show.
Yeah.
They're gonna buy your merchandise. They're gonna buy your music. You know what I'm saying? Everything's an advertisement. But yeah, that's a whole conversation. It's a whole conversation.
250,000. You
Yeah,
know what
that-
I can do with that? You know how many chicken wings all right, never mind.
But that's where it comes
swimming,
budgets and stuff.
Nah,
like that.
for real.
Chicken wing
Extra.
angels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chicken wing, you know what I mean? So getting a little personal. So I read that you were a cancer survivor.
Yeah.
Just take us through the process of that. How your mental trying to get through that, and just the support that you had from your loved ones, the people around you. You know what I'm saying? How did you get through that?
All right, so in 2009, January 1st of 2009, I had just had my mom on my radio show at Hot 96.3. That morning, she had a massive stroke. 10 days later, she passed away. 40 years old. So I went from dealing with that process of life to getting diagnosed with the first person in my family with cancer in 2011, April 20th of 2011, IU Hospital, downtown Indianapolis. The one aspect I think it brought out of me, I think cancer kind of like blessed me, man. Like it almost took me out of there, but it blessed me because it allowed me to drop a lot of people around me that didn't need to be around me. Like it took a lot of people out of my life that really had they wasn't serving no purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a huge blessing. It was a scary blessing. But yeah, I went through that fight for about a year and a half. Lost hair, lost taste buds. I pretty much travel with water everywhere because if you get head and neck radiation, your taste buds and saliva glands is all over the place.
Yeah. Wow.
But IU Hospital, Dr. Mark McDonald, the whole chemotherapy staff, like, yeah, that's my dogs.
Yeah.
That's my dogs. I do anything for American Cancer Society or Susan G. Komen to this day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful story, man.
Yeah.
So beating that, what propelled you to do what you do now? So I definitely did read that you're also an advocate in Louisville, that you do a lot for the community out in Louisville.
Definitely.
So what made you go that route?
Really just honestly, I've always been that kind of outgoing people person. So once you get to a place, even you guys on this podcast, like once y'all get to a place where y'all have the reach and y'all can touch the people, you got to start informing the people.
Yeah.
So if I have an opportunity to inform or educate, especially the next generation, because our generation, we should know better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that next generation, if I have a chance to like step up and encourage them and lead them, like I feel like that's my God-given responsibility, because to whom much is given, much is required.
For sure.
So I try to step out of my comfort zone and do whatever I got to do to make sure that they good, especially my nieces and nephews. I got 2 sons myself, but all my nieces and nephews, my little cousins, I'm kind of like a leader in our family.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So if I fail, they got to see that I'm going to survive from being a failure. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to pretty much mimic everything I went through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's with any, especially black family.
Yeah,
I can't speak on any other family, but the black family, like us men, we got to step up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for these women and these kids, like we got to step up. I don't care if the baby mama drama is all still there. Like make it make sense.
Yeah.
You got to,
kids.
man.
Yeah.
You got to. I got 6 kids myself.
You got 6 kids?
I got 6 kids myself.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I have a wife and,
Yeah.
you know, and I have two other, you know, I have 2 women.
How many girls you got?
Daughters, I have 2.
Okay. That's what's up.
I got 2
Protect
girls
them.
too.
Have a shotgun waiting at
Absolutely.
the door.
Yeah, we straight.
At the door.
My little
At the
girl,
door.
I
I fear having a girl. I fear it.
man,
I fear it.
Go ahead.
Me and my daughters, man, we tight. You know what I mean? I'm the teddy bear. You know what I mean? So they
That's real.
they love on their daddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They love on their daddy. I
He
protect
what?
them.
So he what? What you about to say?
I ain't say nothing.
ahead and
I ain't
say
got
it.
nothing to say, big dog. You doing your thing.
So my oldest is my best
That's
friend.
his best friend.
That's my
How many you
best
got?
friend too.
2?
And
Okay.
they both girls. The youngest one, she's 1 in like some months.
Yeah.
And she don't fuck with me too much
she getting to know you.
because I be her like she just do. I realized, man. My oldest one is 7. I just had her, so Savannah was 6. The oldest one, Savannah, she's 6.
Yeah.
And she's starting to get to the point where I went 6 years without a kid. Mm-hmm. So now I'm trying to relearn this whole thing with having patience with these toddlers,
Right.
with these infants. And this little motherfucker, man, she just be all over the place. And you tell her no, and she just...
See, that's how Brielle is, but I really have a hard time telling her no. That's the baby.
I noticed the other day too that I compare the girls.
Yeah, you do. You need to stop doing that because that kids pick up on that because I gotta
compare the
act
girls
like
a
so and so.
lot.
I gotta act like
Savannah didn't do that.
Yeah.
But why the fuck is she doing that? I'm having to realize that this is 2 totally different households,
Yeah.
2 totally different
kids.
women,
Yep.
2 totally different circumstances.
Right.
And I'm learning that, but still, I'm just like, man, like having girls is I think it was one of them things like God was like, yo, you was a player back in the day.
Player.
I'm about to fuck you up. That's what I'm pretty sure that's what God said. He was just like, "Yo, we gonna see how you do it with two girls."
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
can we get on some bullshit?
Let's get
what's
some
some crazy ass? Give me a crazy story, man. You on the road, man. Out here moving the groove. And what's something that's most memorable about your heyday back in the day? Because I know you done had a ball, man.
I had a ball, bro. I had a ball.
I know you got some stories too.
Yeah, definitely got a lot of stories. What's one of the good ones? I know everybody talks about Rick One's Webby interview that went viral. He was
classic.
Classic. This is where y'all cut and just show that. Like, that's classic. What else? Man, it's a lot of legendary stuff. Just from overall interactions, I think Common was pretty dope.
Yeah,
Common down to earth. Yeah, he's down to earth.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion, she's dope people in person.
Yeah.
She's dope. Cardi B is like super humble in person. Like, who y'all see on TV, like that's her. That's Cardi B. But behind the scenes, without the camera mic rolling, she's just as quiet as she want to be.
Really?
Yeah. Cardi's like my little sister. Like, that's my
dope.
dog. That's my dog.
She
Put in that word
seemed
for
real
us,
observant.
Go ahead and put that word in for. We need a future.
Yeah. You gotta get some chicken wings in here or something.
Nah, for real. You just said the magic word, nigga.
Hey, no, that ain't nothing but a thing.
So
That ain't nothing but a thing.
what's one of them? So what's one of them interactions where you just like, man, I'm turned off to this motherfucker? Like,
woo, man, I had a few of those. The one that probably top off the list, probably Busta Rhymes.
really?
Yeah, I think that was probably my top one.
What the fuck Busta do?
Yeah, that one a good time. Yeah, that one a good time.
I don't like Busta.
Yeah, that one a good time. Ari Spears, he rubbed the rest of the staff wrong, but I kind of helped him get his shit together. So Ari Spears, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
Ari Spears, I see Ari Spears. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
He's an asshole like
Yeah.
in real life.
That's the dude that be doing the impressions and shit, right?
Yeah, that, but he don't give a fuck.
Nah, he
like
don't.
You think Cat
He
Williams don't give a fuck? Ari Spears,
he walk in any building, not
he don't
giving
give a fuck.
Really?
bro.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. Like, I was on radio in Toledo, Ohio, and my operations manager, like, he straight disrespected her like a motherfucker.
What?
Like, yeah, didn't realize she was an operations manager and program director, and I had to pull him to the side, like, yo, they gonna cancel your comedy show if you don't go in there. And he left and sent a whole shitload of flowers back to the station. But yeah, it was crazy. That was crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
So out of all these people, we know you sit in some. We know you sit and have sat in some really
Crazy rooms.
crazy rooms. You
Crazy
know what I'm saying?
rooms.
Some rooms
Like,
that
what,
people
Swift was
dream
at the-
of.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
At the Kanye concert, I know he done been to some
So-
shit.
Yeah, definitely.
what have sitting in these rooms taught you, or what do you take away from sitting in these rooms with these people that a lot of people just idolize? And you sitting in the room like, this is everything thing for me.
One that touched me recently was Biz Markie, not long before he passed away. Being able to kick it with him before he did it, one of his last tour dates. Just be able to talk with him and just really kick it. Like, I didn't realize he was into guns. Like, he was a huge gun collector.
No shit.
Yeah, huge gun collector. Just listening to the music that he had on his hard drive and everything. Like, Biz Markie, like, hip hop lost a legendary guy when he passed.
I don't think a lot of people understand that.
Yeah, like, he was a legendary figure.
Yeah.
From an artist to a DJ to a producer, like, he was the cool ass dude, man. That was my guy. That was my guy. Who else? Man, so many people, man. So many. Lil Wayne. Only person I've never had an interaction with is Jay-Z. I always tell myself, if I ever get to interview, or even if it's on phone with Jay-Z, I'm gonna quit all this shit because I did it all.
Yeah.
Like, I did it all. Like,
That's dope.
Yeah, that's it. Like, I've interviewed Obama. He was cool. Obama called into our station in Toledo, Ohio, from Air Force One, and this is right when he was going for the second term in office, and I thought that was pretty swag. Like, Obama, like, even with, like, he's who you see on TV.
Yeah.
Like, he don't turn that off. Like, Michelle, like that's just him.
Yeah.
Like, that's just he's super cool, man. Like, I thought that was dope. If you ever had an opportunity to work in Radio Ohio during the political season, like, all them politicians are calling in, all the celebrities are calling in. Like, that's a hotbed state for politics. So you expect every A-lister to call in. Denzel, he's gonna reach out to you. Like, everybody reach out to you. So that's probably the highlight. That's probably one of my top ones.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Obama followed me on Twitter.
Word. I think he followed about 56 million people, something like that.
I thought I was
Killed
special.
it.
He just follow everybody.
I thought I was special like a motherfucker. God,
He
damn.
follow everybody.
Nah.
He followed me. I know he's following me.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
What? Because I'm who I am.
It's because of who he is.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let's get into some bullshit.
Yeah, what's up?
See what I'm saying? We got a whole bunch of some we ain't really got no bullshit, but we got some bullshit. All right.
Well, first of all, Texas Roadhouse is trash.
Okay.
That's
and I'm
random
standing on
as
that
fuck.
shit. And I'm standing on that shit.
See, living in Louisville, Kentucky is hard for me to say that because it's headquartered in Louisville.
Really?
Texas Roadhouse is nasty.
Steve.
It is.
I'm more of a Ruth Chris kind of guy.
See,
I like Ruth.
I'm just now dabbing.
I'm about to say,
I'm just now dabbing in Ruth Chris. You know, we don't go there on
Chris.
occasions. You know what I'm saying?
I might-
Anniversaries, bar mitzvahs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that
Hold on,
steak.
did you say Texas Roadhouse?
Texas Roadhouse is dumpster juice.
Them biscuits though.
No.
That's it.
Them biscuits.
I had a
Bro,
burger. I had a burger from there. It wasn't bad.
No,
That's all I
but
had.
I
though.
went there for. I got a steak one time. The steak was overcooked. I like my steak medium, so my steak was crazy overcooked.
Yeah.
Burnt. Then the mashed potatoes taste like the
Mash.
instant mashed potatoes.
Ain't
You know
nothing
what I'm
wrong with
saying?
that.
No, if I'm
How you eat your
expecting
steak?
instant mashed potatoes, nigga,
How do you eat your steak?
medium.
Not
I don't do red and nothing.
I do medium well.
I don't do red and nothing.
Very, very, very,
I used
very
to do
little
medium
pink.
well or well done, but that's because that's what my mama ordered. Till I started trying new shit.
I would-
I was like, oh yeah,
I'm
nah,
straight
it's-
medium.
Yeah,
I'm
medium.
I will
bro.
send
Hell
some
no.
shit back if I get like a burger or something like that and I see red in it, bro. Y'all take this back.
Nah,
It's
get
salmon in the
my
middle.
shit medium well. It's a little dark. Got some pink in it where it's still juicy, but it can't be all pink, bro.
I don't want to
Y'all
get
some
no.
fucking
medium.
cannibals.
I don't want to get no salmon in the middle.
That's cool. You gotta go get
Goddamn
some.
cannibals.
That's nah. I'm not.
But
I'm
yeah,
nothing on
yeah,
that.
no, yeah. I'm sorry. That was
And
my.
have you ever ate at like a Panda Express and seen like all like
Trash.
Say what, man?
Panda
Say
Express
what?
is trash.
My dad.
and
Speaking,
see all Mexican people behind the what's called it? I don't trust that shit, bro.
Hey.
This can't be a Chinese restaurant and it be all Mexicans behind the damn counter.
look, I was on the phone with my pops the other day. He told me, he said, man, no, yeah, he was in the car with me. I'm tripping. He was like, man, you know, Fall Creek and Ben, Fall 56 and
By the Walmart.
yeah, by the Walmart,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
He said, man, one time, man, I see this little Chinese lady. She went over there and scooped up some geese. She had them go all in her car, made a little trail for them. They got in the back of her shit. I said, man, shut up. Why? He said, man, for real, then. I'm over there luring their ass
Them
in the back
geese,
of the.
bro, them geese,
They
are,
disrespectful.
they entitled as fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Bro, I go to work every day on fucking Georgetown, bro.
Yeah.
On 71st is Georgetown. So I take 56 Georgetown all the way up to 71st. And every fucking morning, there's a damn goose and her damn babies walking across the street. Everybody got to stop.
Everybody got to
stop.
Everybody got to
And
stop.
is it against the law to hit them?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you go to jail. Bro.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Some nigga on a couple years ago, he was on Fox. You can see him. He had like a little plastic bat, and he was smacking them because they was attacking his son, and he got arrested for that shit.
What?
Wow.
one of them motherfuckers attacked our dachshund. Little winter dog and shit. He bit the shit out of that Rusty.
He's got more
Tore
rights than we
Rusty
do.
ass.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy,
Hey,
right?
Look, I see. It was one of them. It was like 25 of them geese going across the street at the
And
same
I'm like,
time.
hold on, really think about this shit, bro.
And if they endangered species like a motherfucker. What?
They endangered. It's like half of them is
Half of them on Georgetown.
Like a motherfucker though.
And think about this. Don't they fly? Why the fuck you walking across the street? All right, man. Fuck these geese. My bad for all the... Man, fuck
Look,
these geese,
man.
bro. Fuck them. All right, ain't no
So
way in
damn
hell.
tired. Yeah.
So let's get back onto this music. You got a guilty song, like a guilty pleasure song that you listen to?
Man, a guilty pleasure song. That Chris Brown, Warm Embrace, that's my shit right now.
Ooh,
That's my
is that
shit.
on the new album?
I want to say that's a guilty pleasure. I think more of a guilty
I think,
pleasure
yeah,
is
we need
like
like one
I
of them
like
songs
to watch
what?
I watch this show called Baddies on Zeus. That's like my
Oh,
guilty
yeah,
pleasure. That's like my
yeah.
guilty
What's it
pleasure.
called?
It's
Yeah.
called
With them
Baddies.
chicks?
Okay.
With you talking about with the tooth?
Krishan Rock.
What's her name?
Bluetooth.
Babyface chick and shit.
That nigga said babyface.
Blueface, baby.
Oh, y'all watch P Valley?
I love.
What he say? Yeah.
You got a little graphic. This
That
season.
shit crazy.
You got a little graphic.
That shit crazy. P Valley.
The latest episode was heavy. The latest episode was heavy.
That was heavy.
I fell asleep
You
on
said
it.
the latest episode was?
That was heavy.
Yeah,
Are you talking about when they went out on that date? The chicken.
Yeah. That was the last episode, right?
And
Yeah, that fuck. I wasn't expecting that.
It was more to the. It was more to the shit, bro. I seen a post today where something about when he was looking at himself after he got the haircut and like the.
You didn't see that? Yeah, it was a picture. It was a picture with a it was a dude, a white dude. The next one was like the silhouette of the devil. Yeah, I caught that.
I read it and I'm like, man, I fell asleep on the episode. Or like
That was on the show.
I didn't see
you
the.
gotta finish it, bro. It's heavy.
I didn't see the.
That show's heavy. It's heavy.
It's heavy as fuck. It really talks about family. Like
I felt it in my core. Like it touched me.
it really.
On the last, you talking about when they went to get some chicken?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went and got chicken, and so you must not have seen the whole thing.
I must not. I must have fell asleep or something.
We ain't talking about when they
I said, I ain't even
that
see
was
that.
crazy.
Yeah, that last 15 minutes was tough.
It's heavy, bro. It's heavy. It make you really think like, God damn, bro.
you know who my favorite character is though? That nigga Rome, I think that's his name. Not Rome, the
Rome,
nigga,
the one that got killed.
the other one that killed him.
With
the
his
funeral
friend.
home director.
Yeah. I like him too. I like how they developing his character.
I really like how he's like a legit like real ass friend. Like I really thought he was gonna be on some, hey man, I'm about to expose Lil Murder or type shit like that. But he's just being a real nigga, man. Like for
Man,
real.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. After seeing them two, I'm saying go crazy in that one episode, I was like, man, bro, I'm about to stop watching this shit, bro.
It's too much.
Because it's like, bro, it's too much. And then I'm like, I'm comfortable with myself to like, okay, I know this is a show. I'm comfortable with myself to know for a fact
But it's
that,
supposed to be a show, though.
bro, they were going crazy.
But it's supposed to be a show.
But it's on Stars, bro. You
But
can
it's
do
a
whatever you
show.
want. It ain't a kid's show.
It ain't a kid's show.
It
It ain't a kid's show. But
Here's this how I look at it. What I did was put my hand on the cover, told my girl to mute it. I was like, let me know when they done. And all I heard her say was, oh, babe, they really going at it now. Like, she was giving me,
Malika, stop your ass up.
that's what I told her. I said, shut up.
Shut your ass up.
I watched it. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, you got to make sure you wasn't gay. That's what you said.
I had to make sure I didn't get.
Man.
I just think TV's different now, bro. Like, TV's crazy now.
Yeah, bro, that shit is ridiculous. It's the content. But the thing about it is, these shows like P Valley and like Lovecraft Country and all these different shows they have hidden agendas to them. You know what I'm saying?
An
Like,
agenda, or are they just showing what's really going on in the world? I don't think it's an agenda.
I don't know, bro. I don't think it's an agenda.
I don't.
no, it's not necessarily an agenda, but it's something hidden.
Because we talked about this before.
I feel like everything got a hidden agenda.
Okay.
Like everything got a hidden agenda.
Yeah.
So when everything got a hidden agenda, like who's to call out what don't? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy when they put the shit in cartoons.
yeah.
What fucked it up for me? When I seen Empire? Empire really jumped all this shit off.
I swear to God, they
Empire
did,
definitely
bro.
jumped all this
Really,
shit off.
really
bro.
thinking about it. Hold on. Just
wanted
Smollett
something.
ass.
I'm just
Juicy
saying, bro,
Smooth
that's
ass.
when
Juicy Smooth
because
ass.
you gotta think when they first came out with this show, it was a lot of that. And they like, man, they really kind of forcing this on us at that
Hold
time.
on, Scandal was up there too.
I ain't never
Scandal.
watched
Scandal.
Scandal.
I ain't really
I ain't
watched
never seen
Scandal.
Scandal.
Scandal had a lot. That's with Kerry Washington. They came on ABC. That's
Yeah.
Oh, when she was in the White House, and she was in the White House.
yeah.
That show
A lot of
was
stuff on there.
good, but I didn't see nothing crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot of craziness in that show.
Was it?
It was a lot of craziness. Yeah.
I ain't never seen none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what TV show that?
Oh, wait, no, because they was trying to get that one senator because he was cutting up. Okay, that show was
He was
good.
cutting
That
up.
was good. That was a good shit. Me and my mama used.
Yeah.
You know one of the craziest shows I used to watch? I used to watch a shit with my grandmother, bro. We used to watch this show called Nip Tuck. You ever watch that?
Is that like the plastic surgery joint?
Yeah, but man, they was more.
Yeah.
They was cutting up.
Yeah.
Nah, he was just going crazy because he was a plastic surgeon. He had all the girls.
Man, they was cutting up.
What's
And I
your guilty pleasure song, dude?
my guilty
I know you
pleasure
got a
song?
few of them.
Yeah.
Mr.
I like,
I gotta tell you what the dude said a couple weeks ago.
I was
We'll get
joking.
through
We
this
know
before.
R. Kelly's the fucking goat of R&B, but you can put others.
fair.
You can
No,
put
this
others.
motherfucker
nigga said
said
Babyface.
Babyface.
What's wrong with that?
But he ain't up no damn where.
As far as songwriting, that's arguable.
What do you mean?
R. Kelly got that too, though.
That's arguable.
Ain't nobody worried about no damn baby face.
arguable.
Nobody, who he say after that?
That's
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder.
Why can't they be? Why not?
No, man, we talking about the real king of R&B.
And y'all dumb niggas are singing, you might be young,
So
but
we got it wrong. We got it wrong. But
Yeah,
you know what? But you know what?
I'm saying Keith Sweat.
But you know what? R. Kelly could have wrote that.
He probably did.
He probably could have wrote that.
He probably did.
That's an R. Kelly song. You know what he mean.
We gonna
Keith
get
Sweat,
Hey,
Keith Sweat.
ain't
we gonna
nothing
get back
but a
into that.
number. You know what the fuck?
But my guilty pleasure joint, man, it probably got like for real, Wonderwall by Oasis. I
Sing
fucking
it.
love that song. Today is gonna be the day that they're
that's the
gonna
song.
throw it back to you. Somehow you didn't realize that you never even had a
See that
clue.
shit. Look.
Cause
See
I don't
that shit.
believe that anybody feels the way I do
Is that-
about you now.
Okay.
Is that like one of them like?
Cause maybe
It's a white song. That's what I thought. Like one of them.
you gotta be the one that saves me.
Okay, I see what
Yeah,
y'all
that
doing
one.
here.
Oh,
That's what
all
y'all
right. So
That's what it was meant. That's
So
what the
my-
country pleasure song. One of them. Like what?
I fucking love that song.
Mine is probably Aerosmith.
Which one?
Aerosmith, the one from the movie about the.
No, that,
no.
I don't want to close my eyes.
Because I miss
Cause I
you.
don't want to miss a thing.
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
That's my song right there.
Yeah, no, that's
I fucking
a good
love that
ass
one.
song.
Yeah, that's my song.
What about you?
Hey, Steven Tyler was putting his soul in that one,
Yeah,
bro.
he put his teeth on that motherfucker. Who the
Yeah,
fuck is
whole
Steven
people
Tyler?
tell.
Steven Tyler's the
lead
main
singer.
lead singer,
Oh,
right?
I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Walk this way.
I would have to say is
And don't say fucking Mary J. Blige, my wife. We already know that. We already know that.
Club at Marcus Houston.
I'm a genie in a bottle, but
Hey, that's so hard. That's so hard.
My mind is saying no.
if you wanna be with me,
That's so
I'm
hard.
just saying about it.
That's so hard.
Hey, you gotta love me the right way.
That's so hard. Mine's
Hey, there you go.
No More Drama.
Hey, and a guilty pleasure artist.
That's my guilty pleasure.
A guilty pleasure
I
artist.
seen that. I seen that like it's a gospel song. I get up and no more,
No more drama.
no more pain, no more pain, no more
Mary got about four
pain.
songs that made me get up like I'm in church.
Mary is the goat.
Mary-
When you
that's
want
the
to talk
female
about
goat.
goats, nigga,
That's the female
Yes.
goat. Yeah, that's the female goat.
that's the
The queen
goat.
of R&B.
Yeah.
She the
So
queen.
she the queen of
Queen of R&B.
I give her the
Definitely
queen.
Okay.
I give her the queen.
And then R. Kelly, the king of R&B.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know who the king of it all? Rest in peace, MJ. Like I said,
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
nigga. The king of it all.
Yeah.
Well, don't start that shit. Don't
the
start
original
that
Indiana
shit, bro. This
Yeah.
mother, you didn't say
Fuck Mike.
Boy, fuck you. I'm about to shoot your ass, nigga. Fucking playing out of
Fuck
here.
Mike.
disrespectful than a bitch, bro.
Mike ain't did shit. Breezy ain't done.
Yes, he has.
Mike,
Speaking of Breezy,
Yeah.
did you watch the Academics and T-Pain's little stream they did? And they was talking about Chris Brown. And
No.
T-Pain said that Chris Brown has this
Princess
the
syndrome.
princess complex.
Princess Complex.
Ooh, what's that?
Because he said it wasn't a diss or nothing. He was like, man, every time Chris Brown drops, man, that shit just goes.
Yeah.
And this time around, it didn't happen. So he started blaming everybody else instead of himself, which is understandable. I feel like you can't blame nobody if your album sales is low. Like he only sold what 63, 65 first week.
Really?
And that's bro. That's terrible.
It was a good album though. I liked it.
Did you buy it though?
What? Nigga, I don't buy
Nigga, we
music.
stream that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You buy music?
I really don't.
I
stream it.
didn't listen to it. I still haven't listened to it.
He just added the deluxe with 9 more songs.
Boy, sit your ass down. He dedicated. Motherfucker dedicated.
the thing is, like artists don't really typical sell well unless they got drama going on or something negative going on.
That's true.
Like ever since the album come out, like pay attention to his interviews. Like, dude, look high as shit again.
Oh yeah.
Like, he look like he on that shit.
He just put a picture up of a necklace he just bought.
That's old. That was like 2 years ago. Yeah, I said 2 years
I
ago.
don't want to start no shit. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
but,
I know what you're talking about.
I don't want to start no shit.
but when something
irritated.
negative ain't going on with an artist, none of they shit sell. Usher was going through the shit when Confessions was coming out.
Man.
But that was more Jermaine Dupri though.
He cheated on Chili, bro.
Yeah.
During Confessions.
Woohoo!
Nobody knows.
Basic bitch.
That was the whole core of it, bro. How you not know
Nah,
that?
but Jermaine Dupri wrote that motherfucker though. Jermaine
What?
Dupri wrote Confessions.
So
He said Jermaine Dupri wrote
If
that
you
motherfucker.
listen
He was
to-
going through shit too though. But
If you
they was
listen
all
to
going through some shit.
8701, it was kind of like the prequel to Confessions.
Yeah.
I love
It was like
it so
the
much.
startup before. Yeah, it's my favorite
When
thing
you
all
want
the
to
time,
talk
bro.
about, okay, let's get into this.
Yeah.
The R&B Mount Rushmore.
Are we gonna do genres or just all together? Like
R&B Mount Rushmore. R&B. We already did hip hop. Soulja Boy. Yeah.
R. Kelly's up there for me. I'm sorry. Like
You got four.
Yeah.
He
You
deserves
damn
it.
right.
R. Kelly's up there. Mary is definitely up there.
Ooh.
we're gonna do male. Can we do male then female?
We can do that. We can do that.
Okay.
We can do that.
All male.
Oh, shit.
R. Kelly's up there.
for sure.
Just because I live in Louisville, I gotta put Static Major up there because he wrote.
Hey,
damn near
niggas
yeah.
don't know.
I don't. Yeah.
He all over that Blue Stars
But he's
album,
nice
bro.
though too. Which one?
Yeah.
Blue Star, the
Blue
first
Star.
one.
He's all. If you listen,
Pretty
you,
much everything from
Blue Star.
94 through 2004 was all him. He damn near picked
Static
all-
Major?
Yeah.
if you listen to Blue Stars, bro, he sounds similar to Pleasure P,
I
but it's not
love
him, bro.
Nigga,
He
I
wrote
ain't-
almost that whole album, bro.
Yep.
No cap. No cap. I swear to God. Never mind the kids here.
Nigga, they not kids. These is grown men.
Those are grown men's.
Well, don't listen to what I'm saying, but this is true. True story. No cap. That's what y'all say these days? I was messing with this chick. And it was my 9th grade going into my 10th grade year. We did Upper Bound at Ball State. Swear to God, I met the chick at Upper Bound.
Okay.
We back then it didn't take long to start dating the motherfucker.
Yeah.
We met that week, that Monday. We started dating by Friday. Then when I tell you by that next week, we had a session to the whole Blue Star album.
And that album changed my life. That's our our generation's Jodeci.
Nigga,
That's our generation's 12 play. Yeah. That's our generation's 12 play.
Yeah, absolutely.
nigga, that was an hour.
5 in the morning.
That's
Nigga, that's
Red
the
Light
second
Special.
album.
That's
Give
Late
a
Night
fuck.
Special.
All of them motherfuckers slap.
Man,
nigga said-
grind on me. We can play house and touch. Lay you on the couch.
My jam on that album was lick you from the front, hit you from the back. With my rib, tell me just relax. That was my shit.
Like, we're feeling that
I don't
shit.
know what to. Hey, okay, so you said, so you got
R.
you got
Kelly,
Whitney.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, Whitney.
Static Major.
Oh yeah, R. Kelly, Static Major.
Man, y'all gonna judge me for this, but I'm putting Teddy P up here. Teddy Pendergrass.
Ain't no arguing.
Yeah.
Ain't no arguing.
Yeah, I gotta put Teddy Pendergrass up here. I listen to a lot of his music. And man, probably Stevie. Yep, probably Stevie.
Mine
Juan,
is,
man, you didn't-
of course, I'll throw Kells up there. Then I'm gonna throw Usher in there.
See, that's why I just said, man, why, man? That's why I just said that.
Usher.
I'm next.
So I got R. Kelly, Usher. I got 2 more. Definitely Stevie. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I grew up on that motherfucker, like, for real, bro. Like, left to like, man. And one more.
R&B
I go
Mount Rushmore.
I don't know. Probably Babyface off the strength.
Okay, all right, makes
That's
sense.
a strong ass lineup.
That's
strong
crazy.
ass lineup.
Mario Winans.
That nigga said Mario Winans. Doo-doo sound. Doo-doo sound. Doo-doo sound. That nigga said Mario Winans.
I don't wanna know.
If you baby keep it on the low. Oh my God. What?
I didn't mean.
Ain't that the same dude?
I didn't mean. Listen,
I would have said BB and CC.
I meant Donnell
nigga-
Jones, not
that
Mario.
nigga-
Okay.
Let me come on. Let
That
me
nigga
fix it.
didn't even get on the first. I need a girl, bro. He was so mean. He had to get on the second one. I need a girl to ride. What?
Hey,
He
but
wasn't good enough to be on the first one.
The second one was me.
The second one was cool. I like the second one too. That nigga said Mario Winans.
Yeah, but Donnell Jones.
I love
Usher.
Donnell. I love
Yeah, Donald Jones, Usher. I don't want to say R. Kelly because y'all already said R. Kelly.
So what?
But Donnell Jones, Usher, Tyrese. Yeah, Donnell
Y'all made me want to
Jones.
do mine over, man.
Nah, you done fucked up.
Come on, bro.
And think about it. You got the most.
Hey, my Rushmore fucking. My Mount Rushmore fucking, nigga. Shit.
Hell no.
Donnell Jones. Donnell Jones. What else I say?
You said Donnell
Jones.
Usher.
Tyrese. And I got one more, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't take too long fucking thinking, bro, because I know you have brain farts.
No. I'm gonna say oh shit. I'll throw Kels in there. Fuck it.
Gotcha.
Kel.
Can you add Prince? I mean, he wasn't too much. I mean, he was.
With Doves,
Oh, Chris Brown. I'm tripping.
Can you put Prince in there?
I'm taking him out.
Ooh,
I'm taking
sorry. I think you can throw Prince. Damn.
R&B?
In R&B?
Do this over, bro.
No.
Yeah.
You got you. No.
Oh.
I didn't get. Fuck Genuine.
Nah, he don't.
What do you do?
Give me
Genuine got a
Brian
couple songs.
Give me Brian McKnight over him.
He got. I'll take Joe.
Joe.
That's who I was going to add when you said Donnell.
Joe.
That's why I wanted to do
You
my
forgot
list
Joe, bro.
He only got a couple joints.
Honestly, I could
Ooh,
Joe.
boy, you
tripping.
fucking
He got
crazy,
stutter.
bro.
More and more.
Sing more and more.
The thing with Joe, it's most of his bangers didn't even become singles.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
He got some albums that got bangers on it. They just didn't put them out as
Early,
singles.
man.
Tank. God damn, Tank.
There's some singing motherfuckers out there.
Motherfucker, even Jamie Foxx cold.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right, my four. You gotta put Kelsey
Tank
down.
got
The only R&B album that I really put up against Confessions is Unpredictable.
Pretty much. Straight up.
Jamie Foxx is crazy.
Straight up.
Swear to
Jamie
God,
Foxx is
bro.
crazy.
Unpredictable was
Crazy.
that
Straight
album.
up. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx is crazy.
Hey, slow.
R. Kelly, Usher,
Okay.
Jamie Foxx. Gotta have Jamie in there. And it's hard for the fourth. Like Donnell Jones,
Anybody.
Tyrese. I'm gonna put Breezy in there, bro.
You can
'Cause
do
Breezy
that.
gave us some.
But I have a beef with Breezy, bro. I have a beef with Breezy, and this is real shit. I have never heard someone say this album's a classic. I've already heard people say this album's great, this album's good, but I personally don't feel like he has any classic albums.
I remember you
His
saying that.
first
I remember you
album.
telling me that. Like you haven't. He hasn't gave
That's
us
his
that.
best one, but I'm not gonna say it's
think-
He
classic.
hasn't gave us that album.
Yes.
I know one thing. He would have the #1 compilation of all time.
Of all time, bro. He got them things though. That's
So-
crazy.
So in the verses, so it's not too far off in the verses between him and Usher.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like the
Usher came out in '94.
Yeah, so his catalog crazy.
Breezy came out 05.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's two different. I mean, I get it. They both sing, they both dance, and all
That's
that
two
shit.
different decades.
Yes.
Nah, that's
why I feel
three.
like- I feel like Chris Brown should go against
I
Drake.
mean, not a decade, but
Yeah.
just genres in general.
I would want Chris Brown to go against Drake. They have the same fan bases.
I don't think Breezy has enough rapping.
It doesn't matter. Drake can dip into his B-side bag.
Yeah.
And I think he'll
And
wash
Chris Brown got some rap
What?
shit
Shut
too.
the fuck up.
and singing songs.
Drake can out-sing Chris Brown.
I think he can.
Boy, shut the fuck
I
up.
think he can. Okay, ladies.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nah, because we got to go first. Because then he'll be wanting to change shit all of a sudden.
I can do the
We'll
women.
say some shit. You'll be
Top
like,
three
oh,
what?
nah, go ahead.
Go ahead,
Warren.
Mary J's up there.
Gotta be up
Gotta
there.
put up Mary
Unanimous.
J. Damn, this is a hard one. Just because I fuck with her, y'all gonna judge me, but I gotta put Tamia up here. People
I
sleep
fucking
on,
love Tamia.
People sleep on Tamia.
No, to
People
me, a
sleep-
baddie.
People sleep on her.
Who the fuck is Tamia? What song? What song is that?
I'm gone.
What you
I'm gone.
done to me, I can't really explain.
Hold on.
Tamia's up
Hold on. What song she got after that though?
Stranger, that's Deborah Cox. I was about to say Stranger in My House.
there. Tamia's in my
To
top.
me, a fine in the motherfucker, too.
Grant Hill hit the lottery.
Oh, that's the one.
He definitely did.
I can't get enough of you.
Juan, I'm a human jukebox, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a human jukebox.
Enough for you.
So you said Mary, Tamia.
Honestly, Janet's up here. Janet's up here. I'll be seeing her in concert.
Let me ask y'all real quick, real quick before we go to yours.
You forgetting somebody.
Janet,
He only said three.
Janet Jackson and Sierra Or really the same person?
No.
What?
All right.
No.
Are you smoking crack?
That's great.
No.
They the same person.
No.
Janet Jackson can't sing.
She can't.
Janet Jackson can't
She
sing.
can't.
Neither can
Sierra
Mary J.
can't sing.
Neither can
They
Mary
got
J.
energy like a motherfucker. You can't say her last video, Sierra last video.
Nah.
You can't say Sierra last video did not imitate Janet Jackson at all.
Nah, her latest video reminds me of like early 2000 Dave Meyer shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, that shit
Missy
is
Elliott.
Janet
Yeah.
fucking Jackson.
So
One part, I know which part you talking about.
you got Mary J.
He did
Tamia,
3. Are you doing
Mary
4?
J. Tamia,
Jackson.
Janet Jackson.
To round it out, man, Erica.
All right, let me go. I got one. You fucked up.
Oh, you
Mary
Erica
J.
crazy.
Mary J. number 1. Then I'm going Erykah Badu. Whitney Houston.
Damn.
See, that's why they want to let this nigga go first.
Damn, that's my favorite singer of all time. How did
And
I
you
miss
missed that?
I missed that.
Whitney Houston in my 4th. I'm gonna go Sade.
This is no
I love Sade. Oh no, I'll take that back.
ordinary life.
I'll take that back. No, Sade, my favorite singer, female singer, my auntie Anita Baker.
Hey, I want to do my top four over
I don't know nothing about no Anita.
right now.
Shit.
Right
T-shirt
now.
and my panties on.
That's not Anita
Right
Baker.
now.
What the fuck is
Who do you
wrong?
think Anita Baker is? Please sing
That's
another song. No. Let them keep going.
What's her name?
T-shirt and my panties on.
Are you
Adina Howard. You singing Adina Howard?
You embarrassing.
If I could,
Hey,
I'd give you the world.
hey, my top four, I'm doing it over.
Go ahead.
Whitney's up here. Mary J's up here. I'm sorry I got to throw her in there because she's one of my favorite singers of all time. Fantasia. She's in my top 4. Fantasia's
Fantasia.
in my top 4. And to round out that top 4, I said Whitney, Mary J, Fantasia. Even though she didn't put out much music, her voice is angelic to me. Jennifer Hudson, man.
That's a loud ass Mount Rushmore.
That's loud as fuck.
They hitting them notes
and
though.
Jennifer Hudson.
Bruh,
They
that's
hitting
her
them
voice,
notes, though.
man.
Man,
I
Jennifer-
can listen to them before I sing. Any
Jennifer
goddamn day
voice
week.
is just
Crazy.
angelic, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
angelic.
can I throw an honorable mention? I'm so sorry, y'all. Jasmine Sullivan.
I love Jack. And she from Philly. I've met her a couple times. She's just so humble, bro.
She can really sing,
She's
bro.
so humble.
Fun fact.
She can sing my draws off on
Fun
everything.
fact, it was 2008 I shot my shot with Jasmine, and it failed miserably.
Hey, it be like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
But you know what? You did it though.
Yeah, film.
Ain't nothing wrong with
know what I'm
that.
saying?
It was a good.
Ain't nothing
It was
wrong with
a,
that.
it was a
You
good
did it,
film
though.
tip.
You
Yeah.
We got turned down by Jasmine Sullivan.
Come on, man.
This is before
That's
the
like a
household
nominee.
name. This
That's
is
like a
what-
nominee.
Yeah, like every time I post a Throwback
I
Thursday
fumbled
picture, people are like,
Keke
how'd you
Palmer,
meet her?
bro.
I
I
was like,
ain't
y'all
about
have
to
no
get into
idea.
that.
I have no idea.
Say that again.
What?
You fumbled Keke Palmer. Do tell.
She ain't all that attractive anyway.
What?
Mine is so flossy. And I'm so.
She presented my mama with an award,
Oh shit.
and I didn't go. I had to work, so my kid's mother went in my place. And
So that don't mean you was you.
Get it.
she showed her what she said. This my son. She said, "Oh, he fine." I said, "Damn,
She was being nice.
damn." How we know? We'll never know. Will
She
we?
said she said you look like a Long's donut.
Hey, I shoulda.
Who's your Mount Rushmore
Mount Rushmore,
for the women?
Mary, of course. Maya, y'all forgot about her.
Damn, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's solid. That's solid. That's solid.
What's your girl?
That's solid.
This nigga said Maya.
What?
Like, give me a
You
Leah.
see my face, bro?
Give me a Leah.
Like somebody like
Bro, that's another one.
I'm not
Damn.
done. I'm not.
I was gonna let
I like Aaliyah, but I just ain't.
Go ahead, keep going. You got two more.
What was that?
Yeah, for me anyway.
She had a who? Maya or Aaliyah?
Aaliyah.
I think Aaliyah had some years.
she
She
had
had some
some
time.
shit.
She had some albums. She had time.
Well, she would have gave Beyonce a run for her money though.
No,
All I'm
because
saying
Beyonce's
is
different.
Aaliyah shouldn't have been singing about the shit she was singing at the age
She was young as fuck.
They always doing that. Look
That
at
was some grown
look at
ass
Usher.
music
When Usher
shit.
came out with "Can You Get With It" when he first came out, that's when Devontae from Jodeci was writing this shit, and everybody was like,
What?
"The fuck this little nigga talking about?"
Right.
No,
Meanwhile, Aaliyah's recording these songs at 13 years old, and I'm like,
What?
And get married and whatnot.
all right, let's on to the next subject.
No, for real. Mary, Maya.
Maya's just that was a wild card. But yeah, man,
We
you go
believe
first. Go first. I'll go.
Mary, Aaliyah, Mariah Carey.
Is she R&B or pop?
R&B.
Now you gotta definitely put
Always
R&B.
be
R&B, okay.
my baby.
She's the greatest. She's the greatest. She's the single-handedly the greatest solo artist of all time.
I said she was better than Whitney Houston. Motherfuckers tried to.
Here's my thing. Well, you want to say something about Whitney? Whitney had good like album. Like, she had good single cuts. Bro, have you really listened to a full Whitney album?
Yes.
Oh,
No, I haven't.
that's my favorite one.
That's the best soundtrack of all time.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Every time.
Man,
All right, I got
fourth. A fourth. Hold on. So Mary, Aaliyah, Mariah Carey. Man, that fourth one is crazy, bro.
Ain't nobody put Lauryn Hill. That's crazy.
Oh,
But no.
Lauren fucking
No.
now the joy of my
I'm not putting Lauren. Lauren is not getting nowhere near my motherfucking top.
Well, that's
anything,
your
bro.
because you in your
Why's that?
feelings.
Why's that?
Because in his feelings.
Me personally,
Shit.
you raw, right?
Right.
You dropped that crazy first album,
And he mad.
Miseducation, incredible.
Right.
So give us another one.
Try, but also like
That's still fine, but give us another
but
one.
also like he said with Bryson, bro. Trap Soul was so crazy he could probably never
Nigga, that
get
shit
back
came out
to
in
that.
'98, bro.
Still,
Give us another one.
Still,
But everybody praises her, but my nigga Erica gets left in the dark. Erica's the queen of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
and I'll probably have to put Erica before Lauren. So
right.
Erica, Aaliyah,
Baduizm?
Mariah Carey.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
My list killing y'all shit.
Really?
Erica, Mariah, Mary, Aaliyah.
That's solid.
That's
Yours is
crazy.
really light.
That's crazy.
So I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Mary, of course. I'm gonna go with Mary. We're gonna go with where she at? Monica.
Solid.
Tic Tac shoes.
I forgot Brandy.
Fuck Brandy.
I like Monica more than Brandy.
I like.
I do too.
That's what because it was really a
I do
toss
too. I ain't
up.
gonna hold you.
Fuck
I like
Brandy.
Brandy got some good hits, but Monica
I
got a
get
better.
that
You want
catalog.
to talk about crybabies? That's a crybaby.
Who, Monica?
No, fucking Brandy.
Chloe Bailey's a crybaby.
I don't know who that is.
I like Janae Aiko. Can I put her
That's
in there?
my wife, bro. I fucking love. My
like
cousin was
Janae
just in her.
Aiko.
My shout out to my cousin. He's in her new video.
Oh, that's what's up.
He's
He's
dancing.
dancing.
Yeah, my nigga EJ.
That's raw.
The fucking
That's raw.
Hill family.
That's raw. You see her dad got a baby on the way?
Yeah, he
Her
like
daddy?
76.
Yeah,
I seen your
77
post.
years old.
76?
77.
77 with a kid on the way?
Yeah.
Going crazy.
She's pregnant too.
Yeah,
Still
I
got
saw that.
the
Congrats to
shooting
them.
up.
Congrats to Janae Aiko and Big Sean on their baby.
So I've always wanted
What
to
you hating?
ask.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to ask this
Big
question.
Sean's a good guy though, so I'm happy for
That's
her.
my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
As a radio personnel, do y'all ever
it's personality.
personality? What's the
It's the
difference?
same thing.
Same thing.
Same fucking difference. Shut up, Big Brim.
Okay. It's Larry Jones. Midnight Organic.
So with you being a radio personnel, why do y'all always play the same fucking music on the radio?
Because them the ones that's paying.
Not just that, but that's the ones that folks want to listen to. When you're sitting in the car, how much, like, when you turn on that radio, like, how long are you actually listening to it? Like, honestly.
Maybe about, the most of half an hour.
Right. Like, in that half hour, what's that, about 5-6 songs? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So chances are you going to hear a song or two that you already heard because it's a clock that's rotating for the music. You know what I'm saying? So it's a way that they cater to a specific audience at certain time points. It's a clock system, usually 15 to 40 minute increments type. So,
That's what I meant. That's what I meant to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you hear about WHHH? Like a new company bought them.
96.3.
Yeah, so I guess 96.3 is going to be 100.9.
Hot 100.9, right?
Yeah.
I thought somebody was
He
already
said it don't. But it's a better frequency, I'm assuming.
It's radio now, so it's frequency.
Yeah. So they'll end up having a larger range.
Yeah, it's good because I hate going to Cincinnati and my shit starts fucking up like when I'm halfway there or like not even out of Indiana.
I can't wait to hear this Bible station that's on 96.3 though.
Yeah.
Bible session.
Yeah, it's a Bible company, a religious broadcaster bought 96.3.
Hey, religion, big money.
You know what fell off? Remember
Reading
that
Rainbow?
station 89.3?
That
They
nigga
was
said
playing all
Reading
them.
Rainbow. When they had all the old school music, I loved that fucking radio
At
station,
first, then they kept playing to the Diddy over and over and over.
That's funny. What, Brooke?
Please. So my question to you is, as a radio personality,
Personnel.
what are some of the biggest misconceptions that people have towards you?
Ooh,
Don't feel obligated to answer that.
no, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I'm gonna trip your ass.
I don't know. It's like being when you're in that spotlight, people just always think that you're accessible. Like they always say you got tickets no matter. You could be in the produce section at Kroger. They like, hey man, I know you got them tickets on you. Like, nah, bro. Like I'm trying to get carrots. Like, what's it got to do with these tickets?
Right there, work at my desk.
Like, bro, I'm not even at work. Nobody, no matter what your profession is, nobody wants to be off the clock and reminded what goes on at work. Because at the end of the day, it's still a damn job. It might be a fun, entertaining job, but it's still a job.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with a lot of celebrities that have way more bills than you got. Like more bills that you can ever imagine. And like they fighting for that dollar just like you fighting on that dollar at jail. Yeah. So yeah, that's the accessibility aspect. Like the privacy goes out the window. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody feel like they know you, which you pretty much giving your life to them.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
yeah, so yeah, it's like a double-edged sword, but you just live to walk around with that shank on you.
Right. So before.
So, I'm taking over the show. Period. So
Doodle sound.
for somebody who aspires to be in like your kind of role,
Entertainment, yeah.
entertainment, right? What is some advice that you have for them? Sorry, too late.
Brooke, your ass is all in the camera. Just
All in the
booty.
camera.
So, what kind of advice do you have for somebody? Because it's different now.
Yeah.
Social media, you have so much more access, quick access.
Yeah.
Compared to back in the day where you had to start. I know I've heard that you had to start from being a radio assistant or I don't know what it's called, the specific
Promotions,
terminology.
assistants, all that, yep.
So, what advice do you have somebody now in this time to be able to make it to a spot that you're in?
Honestly, the medium that's kind of taken over the audio world is podcasting.
Hey,
Yeah,
sir.
podcasting is
Bellies and Bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Not too crazy.
Podcasting is creating bosses right now, and it's getting hard for radio to like keep up with that wave. Companies like iHeart, they seen this coming 10 years ago. That's why they have all the platforms. Charlamagne got his Black
Effect,
Information.
yeah.
He got the Black Effect Podcast Network.
Yeah, I've been trying to get on something.
Honestly, use social media and podcasting. Like that's pretty much making more stars than any radio company is right now.
And so the key to that is to just stay consistent.
Consistency key.
Yeah.
Consistency key, because a lot of these podcasts, the Drink Champs and them, they getting paid, man. I ain't gonna put nobody's money out there, but niggas is eating for generations right
Yeah,
now.
so I was trying to explain that. 'Cause
Yeah.
Roy and Mal, they got a $10 million deal.
Yeah.
You know, I was telling them one day, I was like, man, I'm kind of shitty that like celebrities got into this space because they already got a following. You know what I'm saying? When I'm
So it's a little easier.
Yes, it would be a whole lot easier for them to get it.
If you know how to market yourself, you can be just as big as these celebrities in this podcast
Yeah,
industry.
but
It's all-
as far as them already being celebrities, they got the money, they got the resources, they got the audience to just automatically just boom. Whereas us or her respective podcasts, you know what I'm saying, they would have to.
It's just that they hustle from a different arena. Like you can still hustle from this arena.
Yeah.
Like it's people here in Indianapolis. I know it's folks at Eli Lilly that have put thousands of dollars towards your podcast. As long as you mention certain things for them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're a part of what they got going on. Like it's money out here.
Yeah.
Like don't judge another person's pocket on putting your content out there. Focus on you. Like that shit gonna come. Like it's a lot of money in podcasting right
Yeah.
now. It's a lot of money. Just all about who you networking with.
Yeah, they getting deals, man. They
getting some deals.
They get deals like these
Yeah.
rappers just get deals. You
Like
know what I
once
mean?
you get
So-
your numbers up to where it need to be, the analytics inside, like present that to these Eli Lillys, these Lucas Oils and stuff, and I guarantee they're gonna start dropping bags on you because you have a following that folks is going to be able to advertise with. Like you're gonna be like, yo, anyway, this segment is brought to you by Eli Lilly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it is. It's just get your numbers where they need to be, and like you're the new radio station. Like I don't think podcasters. I don't think that this culture realizes that like y'all bigger than radio.
And
like,
that's and to piggyback on that,
Yeah.
that's why like from the jump, this all started off. I wanted to create a radio station.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and we'll talk about more of that later. But you know what I'm saying, like this stemmed off from all of that. You know what I'm saying?
dope.
So
That's
it's like it's just man. It's just
Definitely had a
time,
vision.
bro.
Had a vision 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Had a vision
Yeah.
3 years ago.
In this digital social media and wave with YouTube and social media, like the stars are being birthed in environments like this. Like folks ain't going to these big hot top dollar studios anymore. Like dog, they right here. Like I see this podcast, just y'all energy alone. A year from now, I'm gonna have to call y'all, be like, hey man, can I get some of my people on your show?
Yeah, for sure.
'Cause, like you already got the energy. I just gotta have that consistency to get there. Like it's coming.
Well, consistency is what we got because our 1 year motherfucking anniversary is on the 31st.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So consistency is definitely where it's
So,
at. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We definitely had to make sure consistency is key when it comes to a lot of different things, but
Yeah.
we've been through the mud for sure. You
They
know what I
sent
mean?
free bottles to the first 10 Leos. The cameras, the
I
free
can't say
bottles.
that. Don't
to
let
the
my
first-
mama hear that. Oh my
All
god.
right, sorry about that.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
But
that.
before we go, man, you got
bad.
any shout outs?
Yeah, man. Want to shout out Hashtag Tees in Louisville, Kentucky. They wanted to get me fresh for your podcast.
Absolutely.
I was like, yo, man, some dudes up in Indianapolis with a popping podcast. So shout out.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to hashtag Tees, man.
Yep. Big shout out to y'all because like even being in the media industry for the past 20 years and seeing, I consider even though we're the same age, y'all the future of this shit. It's dope to see more people like us actually taking on podcasts because I manage a lot of professional athletes and seasoning brands right now that I'm seeing a lot of podcasters ain't looking like us on the corporate side.
Exactly.
So to be able to see black folks our age doing this, like stick with it.
Absolutely.
Like stick
Got
with
you.
it
Appreciate you,
because
man.
folks
Thank
like me, like dog, we about to start throwing bags out there. It's like go get that.
Well, we need them. we want them. We want them.
Facts.
Yeah.
Before we go,
to the yam?
that's what it is.
The meat and potatoes.
Yeah,
But before we go,
great sauce off.
for sure. Before we go, like we say, our 1 year anniversary is July 31st.
July
You know what I'm
31st
saying? It's
at
at the
Hot
end of
Boys
this
Hot
month.
Chicken.
We had the world famous Hot Boys Hot Chicken, Fountain Square. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
name of that place alone, I'm coming.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Oh,
dope.
it's
I'm coming.
amazing.
It's dope.
So we
It's
having a
dope.
block party. We're gonna have performers. You know what I'm saying? Live music. We'll have a vintage market out there as well.
Dope.
Faisal's be there with the drinks. You know what I'm saying? So
It's gonna be
be a
amazing,
vibe.
man.
We got Scotty McFly will be coming out. You know what I'm saying? He'll be doing his thing with the artwork.
Am I invited though? I'm
course.
come
on, man.
Dog,
Come on, man.
July 31st.
Come on,
D. Michelle
man.
coming through with the games.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I'm in there. I'm in there.
You gotta be there, man. We would love for you to be there.
Yeah,
man. We would
definitely
love for you
coming
to
out.
be there.
No, it's gonna be lit, bro.
Definitely
It's gonna
coming
be
out.
lit.
Definitely coming out.
So
Sunday.
Oh yeah, this Sunday.
okay.
Woo, we got Rendezvous.
Rendezvous. Where's this
Irvington
at?
Event Center.
Okay.
It's going to be an upscale day party, man. We have a cocktail lounge. We have hookah available. Jimmy's Burger Shack will be coming through with the food.
Who's the DJ?
DJ
Boogie Bang.
I'll be there. That's the event Sunday. I'll be there. Boogie, I see you and Paul Anthony. I see y'all there.
Boogie Bang crazy.
That's like my little
Listen.
brother.
Oh
live
my
it.
God.
Before we get off,
from Indianapolis to Toledo, he was my mix show DJ in Toledo, Ohio.
No shit.
what
Like,
did
that's my
he
brother.
mix at the main man we went to? Melodies from Heaven.
Melodies
from-
of Heaven with for the mother niggas.
Man, that was cold.
Crazy.
Listen,
Bob on Wednesday.
I'm all about giving people their flowers. DJ Boogie Bang, he knows me better than a lot of people in this city know me. We lived together for over a year. Like, Boogie, you one of the dopest motherfuckers in this whole goddamn
give it to
city.
him, man.
Like, bruh, keep doing what you're doing. I know you're getting married next month. Don't do it. But, like, bruh, like, Boogie's that dude, man.
Yeah,
Boogie's
that's my guy, man.
I love
Yeah,
Boogie,
that's my
man.
guy, man.
He was
So-
one of the original people that came up to the show and really put some game into us. Like,
Right.
bro, stay consistent. Everybody's
Yeah,
just been on the show. Be swift. Stay consistent. You know what I mean?
that's
That's
my
what
guy
we've
right there,
done.
be
You know what I mean?
swift.
So,
Yeah, I got memories with Boogie. That's my guy.
That's what's
man,
up.
love that dude, man. So,
what's
yo,
up.
from us, from D Matter Flair to bring out to Do That Recorders to the other Do That Recorders.
Yeah.
You said my name, idiot.
Dun, dun, dun.
Blair Connor.
To Blair and Connor, man, we appreciate y'all for fucking with Bellies and Bullshit, man. Appreciate our guest Juan Hustle, man, for coming
thank
in
you,
and
man.
fucking with us, man.
Yes, sir.
And
Appreciate y'all.
this is episode 49.
Hey, hold on. Let me tell you this. AFC South champs Colts.
Tennessee
Fuck them
Titans. I heard you,
Fuck
bro.
them.
I hear you. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
And,
that really don't matter because the Eagles gonna win the Super Bowl, but whatever. This D Matt LaFleur, this Bellies of Bullshit, man.
What?
Episode 49. We appreciate y'all, man.
We out on a punk.
Peace.
Yeah.